Can you guys please get out of here so I can poop? How you guys living today? We're going down right now to meet up at a really cool place. Brett Conti is hanging out with your guy, and I've already had such a busy day because Sarah and I went to an Apple thing. It was an early showcase of the iPhone 10, and I was just there to film my girl, Sarah DG. We're running a little late, but this is 3 weeks in advance plan, so I'm beyond excited for it. And I can't wait to hang out with these people because I feel like there's a lot of cool stuff we can do in the future. How you doing?
How's it going?
That's good. I was supposed to meet up with Anna.
Anna?
I think it's the name, yeah.
Yeah. John, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how's it going?
Cool, it's going good, man. How are you?
First thing I should tell you, this well, it's a functioning well if you actually want to pump it. Obviously it's not like drilled 150 feet into the ground.
Yeah.
And we've deployed about 3,000 of them in Ethiopia.
Yo! What's up, man?
What's going on?
Chilling, dude. How you living, boy?
I'm doing well, man. You can believe how cold it is out there and like
It's insane.
rainy?
This is how many people we've given access to clean water to
Jeez.
date. Yeah. We were talking about like we can only get to 999 million people.
Right.
We're gonna need a bigger one pretty soon.
Yeah.
Which is
That's
good.
incredible, yeah.
Which is really great. Okay, so basically this is a sensor that we developed over the past few years with the help of a grant from Google, a $5 million grant to pilot this program. What it does is it monitors water flow on AfroDev wells, which is great because it gives us visibility into whether a project's functioning or not. And if it's not, our partners can send a team out to fix it.
So what we're about to do is, what are we doing? Do you mind explaining?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys are gonna watch a virtual reality film about a 13-year-old girl named Salam who lives in Ethiopia, whose family does not have access to clean water,
Okay.
but gets access to clean water, and you guys are gonna like experience her life.
Wait, are we gonna
through-
cry?
You might. I've seen some very strong men and cry
Good
after
thing I have
watching
those
this.
goggles on to
Yeah,
Hide my
no one's
tears.
gonna know.
This is the sitting area. So Brett, you got your designated area, and I've got mine.
Finished.
How was it?
It was amazing.
I don't think I've ever been that embraced in VR. Because I was like looking for my hands for a second. I was like, yeah, I forgot.
It's so trippy, like 12,000 people in Tokyo.
Anna, thank you for touring us around, showing us everything. And what exactly do you do here?
First, thank you guys for coming and hanging out today.
Of course,
We
of
love
course.
having you.
It was an honor for me.
I'm our community manager, so I get to work with like all of our school partners and volunteers and all of our supporters, campaigners. It's basically the best job ever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you
Yeah.
feel so good by the end of every day, probably.
I basically just hang out with people doing really cool things for clean water.
Cool. Did you
Love
get
this guy, crazy to run into him. Keep it up, man.
it? Appreciate
Good
you.
to see you in New York.
Thank you. And that is the conclusion. That was a pretty amazing experience.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not gonna lie
office
to
was
you.
insane. We were both talking about how, you know, we're entrepreneurs and YouTubers who work mostly from home or running around the city, but that office was so sick.
I know, it like makes you want to work in an office, which I think that's the way that you get employees nowadays. Like
Right?
boring offices, everybody's like, I don't want that in my life. I was about to say this is an amazing skate spot, but there's literally a security guard
Oh, yeah,
watching
no
us
time
walk
here.
across. Just check it out. Oh my goodness gracious. Should we just be badasses and skate through here?
Yeah, there's actually a perfect double.
Oh my god!
day.
It's the, oh my, I've never been there. The most famous skate spot in all of New York City. Oh my father. It is starting to drizzle, but I'm gonna at least try to ride down this. Come on. And then there's the famous courthouse from Law and Order. And also people grind this little shebang right here, go down the bank, land on this person's face. From charity to clarity. I don't know. That's my friend. All right, so the rain started coming down and I have to get back ASAP. So, in a taxi right now, gonna go back and figure out the rest of the day, because there's a lot more on the schedule.
And since we're talking about Tinder,
I'm here, by the way.
okay.
Okay, so this is the next morning and I'm here to update the finale of this video and sort of talk about what I was doing at Charity Water, what we're doing together, kind of the whole shebang-a-lang. Now, since I moved to New York, I'm more interested in working with charities and people to sort of collaborate with when it comes to Progress Daily. Progress Daily is my clothing brand, which by the way, launched the other day, and dude, you guys are really cool. But the ideas of charities for me have always seemed so, I just don't know how much money they're keeping for themselves or what's going out to people. So I've been studying that a lot before actually jumping into this whole charity train. But with Charity Water, it was so transparent. They pretty much have all the transactions online for people to see. If you donate money, you literally see where it goes. They have 2 separate cards, one for all donations that 100% go to the field and to the people and to building new projects, and then they have another one for the company, which private donors hook up. And there's so many people who are so down for this company that they get enough money to run the company. So there's no need for them to use that extra money that humans donate. Anyways, once I studied a little bit, I was like, yo, I have to get down with these guys, work with these guys, and that's sort of the direction I want Progress Daily to go. I love making clothes and I love trying to provide that as much as I can, but I need it to stand for something a little bit bigger. Being like a charity, I think would be rad. And the whole idea is just to try to help a little bit. Everybody wants to do their part, but I'm super glad I have this platform and I want to make it easy for people if they want to donate and make it super transparent. And that's what I want it to be, because I believe YouTubers have the ability to be as transparent as possible. Things have to go through so many processes before people consume it. I'm talking about media, of course. So for me, YouTubers, the power of YouTube is our transparency and what we can do. It's sort of what I feel like Progress Daily can help with in the future. You'll see where I'm going with this. I'm building a website right now. You guys will see the whole thing as it comes out, and I'm super stoked to finally take Progress Daily to the next route. And I just appreciate you guys. I appreciate your love, your support, your hugs and kisses. Anyways, I appreciate you watching, but I do want to end this video with a quote of the night, because that seems to be the spirit of things, and it's by Winston Churchill. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. I just can't put enough emphasis on how unimportant it is to acquire more money to get more things. And you hear this conversation a lot, but sometimes it's easy to put in the back of your head and be like, well, I saw this YouTube video where a dude was balling out of control and I was like, yo, that's tight. But the thing is, it looks fun, it looks cool to acquire more things, but it really doesn't fulfill you at all. Once you get past the essentials, it's like actual psychology and the way that humans work. We don't really need more things. From there, all we're trying to do is validate ourselves with other people's approval. I'm just saying there are such easy ways nowadays to substantially help people, especially in different countries. Here in America, a little to us can be a lot to someone else, especially if we can get them water. Anyways, if you guys are interested in stuff like this, just comment hell yeah, and I'm gonna try my bestest to try to figure out the best way that Progress Daily can sort of incorporate into this world, and maybe provide an easy platform for people who want to give to things like this. Maybe provide some information if you guys are interested. I just want to put the information out there, because for me it's always been the hardest thing to access what these companies are doing and who was actually real and who was transparent enough for me to trust. Anyways, hell yeah, guys, I appreciate you like crazy. I'll see you tomorrow for another video, because I'm doing these every single day, daily vlogs. Love you so much. Progress Daily, and keep killing it!